Good morning. Today we're going to have a lesson on market share. I'm doing a screencast-o-matic video, which I know is a little quirky, but hopefully you folks will be able to understand the concept. And when we're done with today's video introduction, there are two small assignments on Google Classroom that I would like you to complete. First, I'd like to bring to your attention what a market share is. A market share is a portion of a market controlled by a particular company or product. A portion of a market. What I've done was I have selected some market share examples that I think that you folks can relate to. First, I'd like to show you the auto manufacturer market share in America. Now, this illustration is from 2012, which is a little old. But it's the most current that I could find. And as you can see here, 16% is this light blue. And in the United States of America, 16.4% are General Motors vehicles that are used right now in the United States. 15.9% is Ford Motor Company, and Toyota owns 14.5%. That's Toyota, Lexus, and Scion. You can see Chrysler is up there as well, and then this pink one is Nissan and Infiniti. So as you can see from this example, a market share often is done in a pie shape, which is what you're going to be completing by your guesstimate at the end of the class today. And a market share is how much of a particular market does a company own or have. So this market share for automobile manufacturers in the United States, the majority or the largest manufacturer is General Motors in the United States currently. I also wanted to take a look at telephone devices, which I know that everyone here can relate to. And if you look at, let me show this one first. If you look at this market share of telephone devices, you can see that of all of the telephones in the United States currently, 66.61% are iPhones. Secondly, in McGuffey would be, I would say, Android. Now, according to this market share, JAWV ME phones are the next most popular. Now, if you look at these numbers actually are from 2015. If you look at 2012, Android phones actually owned the market. So there has been a really big change from Android being one of the most popular to now iPhones being one of the most popular as far as cell phones being used in the United States. This is the iPhone device share. Of all iPhones in the United States currently, now this was in 2015, the iPhone 6 is 30%, 23.7% were using the iPhone 5S, and then 12% was using the iPhone 5. So again, market shares can be different companies, or it can be devices or products within a company. What I have asked you to do on Google Classroom is I've asked you to complete a market share for tennis shoes and blue jeans. If you are a girl, I want you to do blue jeans for girls. Now, what I want you to do is pick 4 or 5 different blue jeans that you believe in your age, your demographic, not my demographic, your demographic would be involved in the most popular blue jean brands currently. And then I want you to do an educated guess of what blue jean brand you believe would be most of the market, and then divvy it up in a pie chart with the 4 or 5 brands that you have selected. You're going to do the same thing for tennis shoes. If you are a boy, of course, you're going to do boy tennis shoes for boys. And if you're a boy, you're going to be doing blue jeans for boys as well. Once again, this is an educated guess. You may work together, but I want everyone to turn in 2 handouts by the end of the period today with your market share for blue jeans and for tennis shoes.